Gable centering pass for Leslie, and Thompson slides across and gets the right pad down. Struss with a shot right in front for Morison. He scores! The Oil Barons peppering the Grizzlies right off the hop, and it's Reed Morison left all alone in the slot. It's a bounce off a leg and hammers in his 31st, 58 seconds into the hockey game.
Well, the Grizzlies just standing around watching the Oil Barons move the puck, move players throughout the offensive zone. Give a lot of credit to the Barons players for skating and getting that puck moving around. And then, as you mentioned, Taylor, Reed Morison, a guy that you do not want to leave all alone in the slot.
Of harm's way. Kole to Wolter. Pass down into the corner, back to Wolter. Circles for MacLean. MacLean's wrapped up, puck turned over. Stafford with a quick shot, stopped by Thompson. The rebound's there for Izyk, and Thompson's down. And Struss behind the net, Belcourt for Carl. Carl pass into center ice for Morison. Morison couldn't corral. Kalicha gets it to the Oil Barons line. Morison back, tips it ahead for Gable. 2-on-1. Gable right in. He scores! Gable had Leslie with him. He looked him off and elected to shoot. Gable's got goals in back-to-back games, and the Oil Barons take a 2-0 lead.
Was a nice little chip play at the red line by Reed Morison to get the puck up to Gable, who had a full head of steam. And then, as you mentioned, going in on the 2-on-1, he elects to shoot, which I love. You're always looking for that backdoor play on the 2-on-1, but sometimes it's better to just beat the goaltender clean if you got the shot.
Tomaras with a shot. And a pad save by Thompson, and a stick gets up in the face of Izyk from Burns. Morison trying to get it in the corner to Leslie. That one's knocked away. Morison gets it back. Leslie walking out. Leslie in front for Gable. He scores! What a pass by Jaedon Leslie. And Kole Gable makes no mistake. He hammers it home for his second goal of the period.
Just a beautiful heads-up feed by Leslie. Gable let him know that he was open in the slot. And then Leslie makes the cross-slot pass from just behind the net, tape to tape, perfectly lays it out for Gable. And as you mentioned, he makes no mistake burying that one past the Olds netminder, who's down and out. And this top line certainly got the memo from last night that the effort level was not enough.
Tyson Scott. Pass goes through the skates of MacLean. He gets around Floris. MacLean back up top. Scott with a shot. He scores! Tyson Scott snaps it off the crossbar and in past the blocker hand of Thompson. It's a power play goal. It's 4-0.
Well, that's a huge goal for Tyson Scott, who's been a little unhappy with his play lately, a little unhappy with where he's been slotted in the lineup. He's a guy the Oil Barons brought in to add to that team toughness and provide secondary scoring, and he's been able to do that, just not quite at the pace that I think he was used to before coming over to the Oil Barons. That's a big-time goal for number 16 to get him back on track.
Pass up ahead into center. Johnson, he's caught and hit hard. Nice. Grizzlies down a man momentarily. Oil Barons dump it in. Scott with the open net. Rebounds there. And Hughes. The corner back up top. Kyle, long shot and a glove save by Diaz as Milgate collides with Belcourt. Struss comes in to stand up for his defense partner. With 19 points in 39 games so far this season. Oil Barons throw it right up the middle and a glove. This season. Oil Barons throw it right up the middle and a... White up to the point for Izyk. Izyk leaves it for Miller. Miller has a lane to skate in. Here's Miller right in. Miller with a shot. He scores! The captain allowed to just walk in, and he takes his time, and he beats Hughes on the short side to make it 5-0.
That's just a veteran play by Tanner Miller off the blue line. As you mentioned, Taylor, he recognizes he's just got a ton of open ice in front of him after Liam Izyk draws the coverage, dumps the puck off for him. So Miller just walks in. He's got a slew of bodies in front. Jared White right where he needs to be to provide a screen. And Miller just tucks that one short side, beats Hughes, who never really had a chance.
Chips it down low. Back up to the top. Kolcon. One-time shot by Floris, and he scores a power play goal for the Grizzlies as Hunter Floris rifles a shot of the glove hand of Josh Diaz. Knocked down. Puck comes up the boards for Kolcon. Power plays over. Here's a race for the puck. In on the break. Deeks to the backhand. They score. Hunter Leslie out of the penalty box. Came back into the play. Then the puck was flipped down the left side wall, and Leslie blew past everybody and takes it to the backhand and slides it around the pad of Diaz.
Win and try and score all alone, but just a smart heads-up play to put it on net.
There's right in front for Leslie, and down is hit. Chips it down into the right side. White slams Kalachuk.
Out there alongside Izyk and Tomaras.
Mazur right off the face-off to Tomaras. He scores! A great play in front as Mazur gets a shift with Izyk and Tomaras. And Tomaras beats Hughes and extends his point streak to 5 games.
Peter Tomaras has been red hot, finding the back of the net consistently over the past 5 games. And that's another one you mentioned, just a great play off the face-off by Mazur to get the puck over. And while he might not bring all of the tools that Jared White has, the one thing he does bring is that net presence and that strength down low.
Tom Keka has liked him at center as Izyk going after a Grizzly player, and another one jumps in. Now everyone grabbing a partner as Miller rips a Grizzly out of the scrum. Izyk getting fired up, didn't like something that happened right in center ice, and he's being ushered to the penalty box. Wells on the near side towards the goal, blocked by Belcourt. Up top for Kolcon. They'll skate this down around the goal. Kolcon all the way around the outside. Cook out of the box. Shot from the corner, and they score. Hunter Floris from the goal line on the far side, and Diaz not in position and did not react well, and the shot goes off his stick and in behind him. Trying to spin to his forehead. Kinneberg plows over. They'll leave it there for Brendan Root. His pass picked off by Izyk on the back end to Tomaras, and a one-time shot. Ball's down for Coventry. Izyk, he scored the cheeseburger goal last night. Won himself